Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies and your Jaina Day. Why did I call it a Jaina Day? It's a beautiful subscriber who commented. It's Anya Fox. She called my readings back for my Jaina Day, and I thought that is so cool. So yeah, I'm going to start using it if I can remember it. She said this quite a few weeks back, and here I am now bringing it back. So if Anya, if you're still here, that was so cool. So here we go. Welcome back to your Jaina Day. There are 2 videos a day, so I guess it's Jaina twice a day. But anyway, I post in the morning, 9:45 a.m., 9:45 p.m. Any ways that you would like to support me is in the description box below. I'm running a giveaway right now, and it is Today I'm Grateful For. I want you to write that in the comment section. I'll enter you in a giveaway, which I will pick a name at random at the end of the month, okay? And you get to pick from, I have tarot cards, I have spirit cards, I have different stuff, okay? So if you're interested, and you have the heart of somebody who's like, surprise me, cool. I like doing the grateful thing because when we started doing it quite a few months ago, oh my Lord, people just put everything they were grateful for, and I really felt the vibe uplift in the channel, and I found that people were really feeling good about themselves, and that's what we want to do. Now, I'm going to get into the reading because yesterday's reading I said that this week we were going to really concentrate on peace, okay? And I'm using, I think this is called the Mystical Moments. I think so. It's a new deck. I saw quite a few readers use it, and I decided, yeah, I like this deck. This is possible because of your donations to me, the people who have donated to the channel, and I'm very grateful. So I have the Gaia Oracle and the Mystical Moments. They're brand new, and I'm going to be using them today. I will also use in the extended, hopefully if I remember, I'm going to use runes. I made runes. I made my own with rocks from my property, and we're going to see where that goes, okay? So, alright, the card that came out in a pre-shuffle, Mystical Moments, which I've been using all weekend for myself, is the Two of Cups. I said in length yesterday that I was going to be concentrating on how we can cultivate the peace that we're feeling, and maybe the empty spaces that are around us that's maybe making us a little bit, how would I say this, unnerved, okay? So absolutely, Spirit agrees that by taking out the Two of Cups, or it could be the Lover's card, for me they're very similar, we're talking about working on harmony within ourselves, not just our relationships, but in this case, it's, since to me it looks like the same person, okay? It could be twins, I get that, but to me it's like putting together all parts of ourselves to make it a harmonious, well, intertwining them. You can see that intertwining together, okay? To find that sweet spot, okay? So we're going to look into that. I'm going to pull some tarot now for you. Okay, for this deck I've realized it shuffles better in reverse. Okay, whatever the deck wants, it's good. Okay, so when I interviewed this deck on the weekend, it also identified itself as a deck of transformation, because the death card came out when I asked it to identify itself. And I like that. It means that it's going to help with transitions and help us along. I mean, life is just one big transition, okay? All right. So the next card to come out was the Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. Okay. Right away, what I get from this beautiful energy is that she is sitting here on the edge, and there's deep growth, okay? Very, very deep growth, okay? But from the surface, it doesn't look like much. But you are now, this week, sitting there quietly, watching things fulfill and grow, okay? So this is all about this space, and that's what Spirit wants you to do. It wants you to look at things on how it's growing, okay? I compared it to an empty room with just a chair. So now is the power of your mind and your soul and your spirit to sit there and see everything that you've done, everything that you've left behind, the Devil card. You see that? Okay? I see the spider coming out from the middle of her body, and I feel that's a lot of the letting go of what no longer serves you. It's just, you're just, ugh, everything's coming out, okay? I feel like the bad, or it's not really the bad, but that's how I feel it. The bad, the stuff that's held you back, the stuff that's made you feel guilty, the stuff that's tied you down, okay? If you were ever in doubt of letting it go, now's the time, okay? And utilize it, because look at the beautiful spider web that's been built around this figure, okay? Look at this spider web, okay? That is very constructive. So this is telling you, while you're sitting there looking at things, make sure to look at these experiences, everything that you've been through, and go through the good part of it. In other words, where have you grown? What have you learned? What is the positive that you can pull out of these situations, Pisces? Okay? And how do they apply to what you have planted, and how it's growing for you, and how it's coming about. So they really want you to look at this week, okay? And do it in the most peaceful of minds. Do not go nuts in reliving horrors. This is not what they want you to do. They want you to see just how strong you are, what you've accomplished so far, everything that you have done, okay? There's a lot coming in. I love that the world is at the bottom of this deck right now, okay? So this is major completion. This is major completion. So on this Monday, we're going for peace. We're going for harmony. We're not going for anything, okay? This intense lion gates, all this hard work, now you're left with an emptiness inside. But this emptiness is that great big room of you, of who you are. All the clutter is gone. Everything is disappearing that no longer suits you. And the wonderful thing is that it's not going to stay empty long, but just long enough for you to look at what there is and to start imagining what else there could be. Right, okay? So you have to realize that this is part of a big, big, big machine, okay? That the Wheel of Fortune. If you see, she's got all these cogs, all of this going on here. Okay, this is just part of a big wheel that you probably have no control of, or at least you don't feel like you have control of. Okay, this is something that you decided before you came here anyway. So all of these things that you were, you know, you knew you were going to throw stuff in the stew pot for you when you came down here in this journey. Okay, the potatoes and the beets and everything that you put in there that you have to deal with. You already knew this, but the human you right now is just trying to get through this. And this is such an important step, Pisces, okay? This is so profound. The emptiness before the refilling of what you really need in those spaces. And now you're going to be very, very, I wouldn't say careful, because you're still going to make mistakes. I mean, the whole life, you know, you don't go through life. You don't just become a perfect being overnight. Even if you're the most perfect of beings, okay? How boring would that be? You need a little color. You need a little representation. But you might stop and think for a minute before you start putting this next cycle. When you start doing stuff, you'll trust yourself more, you'll do stuff more, but you'll also become somebody who's a lot more flexible in what you add into your life, the people you invite in, the stuff you put into it, the opportunities you accept and don't accept. You're gonna trust yourself more in these situations, and less from the external outside influences or what's already surrounding you, because there's nothing surrounding you. You have empty spaces now regarding your mind, maybe even your home, maybe even just leaving a new situation and going into something brand new, okay? It could be career, love, whatever. It's, you know, there's no specific, whatever resonates with you right now. It could be leaving a career, okay, like I did last year, and just going, okay, that's it. Things need to change, okay, and I don't really care. So, this is the big one. This is a big leap. It's kind of scary, but exciting at the same time. But right now, sitting in this empty room this week, Spirit is saying, like, some of you are going to feel like that baby who's not wrapped in that blanket after they're born. The one who's got too much space and doesn't know how to handle it. So they're giving you ideas here on how to handle it, okay, while you are in this moment of beautiful perspective, okay? They want you to do it in beauty. They want you to do it in watching everything that you've grown and the harmony that you feel inside of your heart, okay? The harmony that was there when you decided to do this, when you made that decision and said, that's enough, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm out, I'm done. And then you made the change. You leapt into it. That feeling right there, that little bit of heady excitement and anticipation of what was to be, okay? This is the under end of it, but they want you to remain here in this moment of suspension, okay? Again, she is surrounded by a lot of green. There's a lot of growth here, okay? And you're opening yourself up to new horizons, okay? The zipper's opening up, and look, there's a brand new universe behind there waiting for you. Okay, so don't be too scared. Nine of Cups, the very best is coming in for you, Pisces. Okay, it's coming in for you to make you feel better, and you're holding it. You're holding all these cups. Look at that, and you're holding it easily. Okay, you're not having any difficulties in this. This is going to be, that's at the heart of you. This is why you did all of this, okay? Not that you could stand in this empty room. This is all figurative, by the way, this empty room I'm talking about. This is, imagine an empty space in your mind where there's absolutely nothing but you, okay? This is the reason why right here, okay? So that you can end up having your blessings and your wishes come true. By getting rid of the stuff that doesn't fit anymore, okay? By watching things grow and getting rid of that devil, okay? But remember, that devil played a role. That devil was constructive, even in its destruction. It taught you a lot. Oh, beautiful. Look at this Fool. Look at this Fool card. Gorgeous. And you know what? If you see it at that end, there's a dragon's tail coming up. It looks like a dragon's tail to me. And look, it's offering you a flower. Okay? This dragon has no claws. And it's so funny. I see the alligator, but I see the alligator as playful. It's not a dragon's tail. I guess it's an alligator tail. I don't know, this alligator, crocodile, whatever, I know there's a difference between the two. He's very happy, okay? He is not mad. Maybe he's looking for a free lunch. But I feel maybe that's it. Maybe you think that this is disguised as a good thing, but it's really a bad thing. I don't think so, though. That's not the vibe I'm getting right now, Pisces. I feel that is just you. That is just new. It's something that you've never quite felt before. It's nothing that you've, like, that you've engaged with, okay? Personally. I don't think that's what you're feeling inside. Okay? You know it's going to be okay, but part of you is still scared of the monster that might be lurking in the bushes. This is what I'm getting. You have the Knight of Cups here, okay? This indicates to me your heart. You're playing, you know, she's playing her heart, which is the guitar, which is funny. Well, it's not funny, but I mean, you know, the heartstrings. The heartstrings. Funny, isn't that way? But the lotus flower is opening, and there's a lot of magic involved. So for some of you, I'm feeling that you're feeling probably the rawest that you've ever felt in your life. You've never been this raw, this vulnerable. That's the word. But it's okay. And that is also important. Okay? Do not guard yourself to allow yourself to be vulnerable and raw when needed in life is okay, Pisces. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be scared. But it's okay as well to always look for the better things to be coming your way, okay? For the sun to be showing its face to you, okay? It's okay, you know, she's hiding her face with the bird from the, it's almost like from the glare of the sun, you know, a little bit timid at the fact that good things are coming, but good things are coming, okay? You've worked hard on this. You've worked hard for this. This is so important to you, Pisces. It's so important for you. Okay, so I'm going to take the Oracle, these gorgeous cards. Yeah, we just went through the purification of fire with this Lionsgate energy, okay? Oh, I love this. Look at that. Bare Essentials, the Naked Truth Wholeness. I was just talking about being raw and vulnerable. And this is exactly what this is. This is brand new for you, Pisces. This is why it feels like a 5, a 14, 1, 4, 5. It feels like hard, but it's not. You've just got to be okay with it, okay? I'm hearing from Spirit, don't make it out worse than it needs to be, okay? Open your mind, open your perspective, okay, to this. It's going to bring forth so much for you. And I'm not saying to give everything or be like gullible to everybody else. This is why I'm saying this is a very independent for you type of journey right now. Okay, what's coming up this week of just introspection and sitting in a room. There's nobody else in this room with you. You're by yourself. You're going within yourself and you're trying to move past it. I'm going to read the purification with fire. See what it gives us here. Okay. Bare Essentials, the Naked Truth, Wholeness. What is it that your heart truly desires? Okay. What do you perceive as missing in your life? In order to find the answers, you must look inside your heart. You already know this, but have been reluctant to look because a part of you fears what your heart is trying to tell you. The only way forward is to face your fear. Something in your life is not working out as you would have liked it. It's not going to get any better unless you have the courage to face it. Close your eyes and relax. Imagine a beautiful flame warming your heart and soul. Feel its purifying and healing light burning away your fears and doubts, healing your body and mind and clearing away all obstacles either imagined or real. Feel your heart center as an endless space full of only love and light. Feel the peace. You are safe in this eternal space of light. Now what is your heart saying? When it brings a tear to your eye, you will know that it is your truth. Your soul will guide you towards happiness. All you need to do is follow. And the word here that they put is trust. The affirmation is, I listen to my heart and follow its guidance. I deserve to be happy. I have the power to create my reality. I trust that all will work out well. My life is clear of obstacles. Oh my God, this card is so appropriate. This affirmation is so appropriate. My life is clear of obstacles. Listen to your heart and follow your guidance. So you deserve to be happy. Okay, this card is beautiful and it is very, very much what you need to be doing this week. Okay? You need to be going inside of yourself, inside of your heart. Okay? Your spiritual heart. And If tears need to flow in this empty space that you've created for yourself, to be truthful to yourself, that of knowing what is going to make you happy, what you need to bring back into your space, that's going to be true to you, Pisces. It is time to do so, okay? The Nine of Cups is just showing that as well. The Knight of Cups is showing how vulnerable and raw you are right now. So is this, okay? She's holding her heart. She's playing the heartstrings. This is so important, Pisces. Please, please, please remember all of this, okay? So yes, we're going to be going down a peaceful road this week. We want introspection at its best, okay? If you need to sit and meditate right now, Pisces, to get you in tune with who you are right now in this very empty, raw, vulnerable space you are in, this is when you're going to make the biggest leap. All I hear from Spirit right now is tell yourself the truth. Be truthful to yourself. Even if it doesn't fit anybody else's agenda, and even if you think that it's boring to everybody else, even if you don't think that it's important, it is, what they're saying is that this space is screaming out to you, but you've muted it for so long. Now you have the empty space to hear it. Oh, wow, my heart is, oh, I just want to start crying. So, oh, I think this is it for now. Pisces, I'm going to go into the extended later. Yeah, we're going to go into the extended later. I'm going to see what else Spirit would like to add in here. This was a beautiful reading. Beautiful cards. They speak volumes. I know why other readers like it so much. Yeah. It's going to be a welcome addition. And this Gaia, sorry, it's not Gaia. The Gaia deck is just gorgeous. Alright, Pisces, I'm sending you lots of love and light and blessings. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me. This channel is growing fundamentally, beautifully well, and I am very grateful for that. I'm grateful for everybody who's new. I'm grateful to everybody who's been here from the beginning. I'm grateful for everybody, and I thank you so much. I will see you very soon. Make sure to hit that subscribe, that notification, if you want to be notified every time I post a video. Take care.